Yo, what is good, YouTube? Welcome back to another JC2K video. In today's video, we're doing gameplay with the brand new Dark Matter ALEKSEJ POKUSEVSKI. This is a 7-foot small forward option who's a really interesting card at the small forward position, mostly because of, again, size and shooting ability and stuff like that, but he can kind of put the ball on the floor a little bit. I mean, he's going to be an interesting card. He's a very solid option at the small forward position exclusively because of his size and his price. I mean, a card you can get for 6,000-7,000 MT. Who's 7 foot with a 7'3" wingspan, like that's going to be pretty impactful off rip by itself. And then he's got great stats and badges and some solid animations too. Like there's a lot to like about this card. So he's a 7-footer, 99 offense and defense. He's got 93 ball, 90 mid-range, 90 standing, 90 driving dunk, 92 post game, 89 ball handle, 90 block and steal, 92 perimeter and interior, 92 speed, 91 speed of ball, agility, 92 vert, 88 strength, 95 stamina, 90 hustle. That's good enough. You know what I mean? Hoff, posterizer, rise up, deadeye, limitless, break starter, post lock, off ball pass, pogo stick, box office, rebound chaser, set shot specialist, ankle assassin, lightning launch, strong handle, paint patroller. Does not have handles for days, challenger, pick dodger, glove, interceptor, brick wall, movable, shifty shooter, on ball menace. On Hall of Fame, there's a decent amount of important badges there, like in terms of like solid badges that you do want to see on Hall of Fame. Like I would try to get a movable enforcer, on ball menace, interceptor, shifty shooter, things like that on Hall of Fame in all likelihood if I really want to maximize the card. But I also think he's going to perform better than those baseline stats and badges would suggest at this point in the year, because again, he's a big 7-footer. He's got Curry Escape, really nice jumper. It's MPJ based with his own upper, but it definitely will work. Does not have a behind the back, unfortunately, and his drag back is Steph's drag back, which is a bit of a limiting factor, but he does again have Francis size up and Curry Escape, so that is a huge plus. He's got Pro 2 fade, which is also of course very, very good. My biggest criticism of this card though is that he's got Jalen Green dribble style instead of Garland, so just a decent push cross instead of a great burst is definitely a step back. You know what I mean? And unfortunately, like really what he's got is Curry and Francis. That's pretty much what he's got in terms of movement. And honestly, it's not a ton. Like I think offensively, this card's kind of limited to say the least. Defensively, his size and switchability is nice, and his price tag is a W, and he is a solid shooter as well. Like this is an interesting card because he's not going to do much off the dribble, but his size and versatility can still play a really useful role as long as he's like your tertiary ball handler and doesn't have to put the ball on the floor a lot. I do believe this card could definitely compete at a very high level. So with that being said, let's hop into a game. See what Poku can do. All right, T Money has I saw Goat Dr. J. I think I saw Rudy Gay. I know I saw Opal Wimby. It looked like a pretty solid squad. We'll see what the other cards are here in just a second. Tier 3 player. Okay, not too bad. He's got Mikhail. May have picked him up for free here in the last couple days, which I will also be doing today. 100 overall KP as well. And oh, that was Kawhi, not Rudy Gay. Okay, overall, still a very solid squad. Not a bad matchup in this one at all. I don't know. That's good defense. Rick Smith's played that absolutely spectacularly. That's what you love to see right there, honestly. Throw it over to Poku catch. We'll go middle here. I'm gonna look for the midi fade because I think that's an easy look, and it is beautiful stuff. Get Mikhail into the screen. He doesn't hedge at all, and we get ourselves an easy midi fade to start off the game. Not a bad start at all. Go under here with Jimmy Buckets. He's hop stepping through, and this dude might love the hop step because that's 2 possessions in a row to start the game that he has hop stepped to the rib, but he does manage to get himself a bucket on that one, so more power to you, man. Reset. Mikhail's a great card. He's awesome defensively. He's big, he's versatile, he's athletic, and he's definitely better than a guy like Poku is. 100%. Nice downhill drive though. We get to the rim, we get a dunk. Let's go. Good start right here. My thought is, honestly though, I mean, Mikhail's free this week, right? But if you, let's say you're starting you just started my team, you've been playing Park all year, you just picked up the my team mode, and you're trying to build a team. Mikhail, you can earn for free, and POKUSEVSKI you can get for 6K, and all of a sudden your small forward position is set. You got 2 tall guys with good shots who can at least kind of put the ball on the floor a little bit. And obviously I'm not sitting here saying that this POKUSEVSKI is the best scorer in the game or anything like that. That was a really nice move right there, but unfortunately unable to finish. But again, I'm not saying this card's going to be this primary ball handling absolute menace or anything, but he's an athletic, versatile, very capable slasher, as you can see right now. Mikhail's up in his body, and he uses the strong handle to get downhill and get himself a dunk. So that's a W. He's gonna hop step through again, and I'm gonna fly by, and that's a layup. I cannot get a stop right now on the hop step. This dude loves himself some hop steps apparently. All right, back to our pick and pop here with POKUSEVSKI again. Drive the ball, D-Fox cross, pump fake, out top, catch and shoot. He's late, and that should be green. It's not. He still gets a contest. That right there is why I like Mikhail so much, man. That 7'11" wingspan can really make an impact. And I mean, that's, I will say he does, there's a size thing about Mikhail that I don't think POKUSEVSKI quite has. As big as POKUSEVSKI is listed at 6'7" foot, he's not quite as like physically imposing, I would say, as Mikhail is. And part of that I think is wingspan, part of that I think is just player build. He does look a little taller though, and I mean, he's obviously a very big, very switchable card. Like there's no doubt about that at all. There's a lot of things this card can do, even matched up against like if you were to put him on Wimby, which I'm just gonna X-switch him onto Wimby this possession if I can. Like I think there's a chance he gets a paint stop here. I'm not going to say he's going to, but I think there's a decent chance. And he walled it up perfectly. Like he's smaller than Wimby, no doubt about it. I don't want to sit here and act like Wimby's not going to be a size mismatch still, but that's one of the bigger players in the game. And he's not like horribly outmatched physically. You know what I mean? And that's as a small forward. That's really valuable. A guy who is as physical as he is, and he's doing a really good job getting the rim right now as well, which is also a huge W because again, he's not much of a 3 hunter, but he's doing a really nice job right now on the offensive end of the court. Has 10 points so far, and I think is playing pretty great. Watch our pop here again. No blow-bys, well defended, good. This Kawhi doesn't really shot create all that well. Why is Wimby wide open? It's a good pass and a good shot, but I don't understand why he was open in the first place. I feel like Rick Smith should have been right there. All right. Whatever, drive the ball again, out to our popper again. Same thing every possession, man. I'm just putting the ball in POKUSEVSKI's hands, letting him go to work. Catch or nice escape, shot, green, beautiful stuff. What in the, I mean, ALEKSEJ POKUSEVSKI is kind of the best player on the court right now. This is pretty impressive so far, considering we're playing against what seems to be like a pretty decent player and a very good team. I mean, I'm pretty impressed by how effective he's been so far. Like him being a little bit effective doesn't surprise me. I do think he's a good card, but I'm surprised he's been able to literally score all of our points so far and do so at a high level. Like this is a pretty impressive start to this game, to be honest. Contest that, man, bro. I just can't get it stopped. That's the thing. This dude is doing a good job offensively because I switched that well. They didn't register my contest at all, unfortunately, but it is what it is. Pick and pop again. This time we use the screen. We look for our Pro 2, and that's, I mean, we're getting everything we want, man. ALEKSEJ POKUSEVSKI is just getting the spots and making shots, and that is what you love to see. Great defense by Jimmy Buckets, and we got a 3-point lead at the end of the first quarter. Super duper solid start to this gameplay. ALEKSEJ POKUSEVSKI looks like an absolute stud. Again, like you can't teach size. At the end of the day, you can't teach size, and being able to get a 7-foot small forward for 6,000 MT is just going to have high levels of value, especially if he's got a good jumper, great dunk animations, a little bit of movement, stuff like that, like he does right now. If that is the case, which it is, this is a very valuable card. That's all I'm saying. So if you need a small forward and you don't got a lot of MT, this is the card you should buy 100%. He is, I mean, obviously I think you should get Mikhail for free first, but the point still stands. This card is really, really good and very, very, his skill set is something that you're really only getting replicated in cards that are hundreds of thousands of MT besides him. But with him, it's, oh my gosh, he made that. I thought I was going to miss that dunk for sure. What in the world? This card's a menace, bro. Yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, this card is giving you something that no other card, even close to his price point, really provides at the same level. Because, like, as good as a Purvis Ellison or a Joe Smith are, and I do think they're pretty solid cards, and they do have better SIGs. The size of this POKUSEVSKI card is really impactful. I really do think so. So, that being said, I've seen what I needed to see. We're gonna get him one more bucket. We're going to call it a gameplay, and we're going to get a bucket attacking with size as well, because LeBron is too little and he's tired. That's not his fault. It's not his fault. He would have dunked that if he wasn't tired. I'm not even mad, to be totally honest. That's how the game goes. Stamina matters a lot. So good shot. Wide open 3. He missed. Board. Did we just hit it out of bounds? Oh, good chase down. Way to go, Big Z. Let's go. Throw it to the corner again. Brother, you can back up. Blow by. Hey. Hey, look at Poku getting downhill on Dikembe and finishing at the rim. Impressive game, man. 9 of 12, 2 of 3 from 3, 20 points, 1 rebound. We got off the dribble, we got into the mid-range, we got the fade 3, we got the standstill 3 off the catch and shoot, slashing multiple times. He's felt solid defensively. I mean, overall, a really, really solid gameplay. A pretty solid player, and he scored all of my points and did so efficiently. I'm very impressed. I hope y'all did enjoy the video. If you did, make sure you hit that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. I'll be back on more 2K content very, very soon. I appreciate y'all. Peace.